Do you know that the first thing that you have to do when you want to study here in Canada is to find a school and a program that is suitable for your needs? So here in Canada, there are hundreds of schools and programs that you can find on the internet. So today I'm going to help you on how to find an affordable schools that is suitable for your budget. So let's get started. Hello guys, my name is Coach MC and you're watching SLE Canada, the place to be for international students and immigrants who want to study, live, and explore their career here in Canada. So in today's video, it's the version 2 of my top affordable schools here in Canada for 2021. But if you haven't watched my video before, that was last year, still worth it to watch it. You can watch it after this video. But again, this is new schools, new programs that you can explore, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So let's start, but before that, I'm going to have a quick disclaimer that everything that I'm going to tell you guys, you still have to double check it. Again, some tuition fees that I'm going to mention, they might change over time, and also it varies per program. So I'm going to give you some example here in this video, but let's get started. So I'm going to focus on 5 areas. So first is the program, the tuition fee. I'm also going to focus on cost of living, job opportunities, wage, and also I'm going to mention some of the PR pathways. And all the schools that I'm going to mention in this video, they're all publicly funded. So this will be in random order, but my number 1 is Northern Lights College in British Columbia. They're actually part of my list last year and they're still part of one of the affordable schools here in Canada. So you can actually explore a lot of programs like business management, community services, environmental program, or IT program. The examples that I want to give here is Aircraft Maintenance Technician or NOC 7315. This is a trade program that you can explore, and for this program the tuition fee that you are going to pay is $11,166 Canadian dollars per year. So the cost of living in this province, or specifically Dawson Creek and St. John, it's pretty low. It's pretty medium, right? It's away from Vancouver City. So for the job prospect for this specific profession, which is the aircraft maintenance technician, it's pretty good in British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Nunavut, PI, Quebec, and the Yukon. And the wage for this profession is actually $30 an hour in British Columbia. But if you want to move to Saskatchewan, you're gonna get more. So you're going to be paid around $36 an hour. So NLC is actually my school partners here in Canada. If you want to explore international education here in Canada, I have a free training. The link in my description box, so watch it after this video. So let's move on to Memorial University in Newfoundland. So this university is actually the one of the cheapest here across Canada. I noticed that they have Masters in Occupational Health and Safety, or NOC 2263, but you can also explore other programs in education, healthcare, business. They have a lot of masters and PhD programs at this university, so look at their website. But I noticed that their tuition fee is actually affordable. It's $9,666 per year. I'm not sure if it's per year or for the whole program, so double check with the admission, but yes, they're affordable. And the cost of living in this province is low because you will be in the Atlantic part, right? The northern part of Atlantic. So the job opportunities of the occupational health and safety is fair in Newfoundland. But if you move to British Columbia, Manitoba, Quebec, or Saskatchewan, you might be able to get a lot of job opportunities of being a health and safety officer. So health and safety officer is actually regulated. So after completing the program, you might need to get a certification or like a board exam. So the wage of this profession is actually $37.50 per hour in Newfoundland. It's not bad, right? If you move to Alberta, you're gonna get $39.90 per hour. Don't forget to watch this video where I talk about Newfoundland and the PR pathway in this province. So I talk about priority skills, because if you go to this university, specifically to this university, and finish a master's degree, you have more PR pathways here in Canada. So check that out again after this video. Next one in my list is University of Manitoba. So if you're an engineer and you don't know how to advance your career, might as well move to another field, which is project management. So you can explore NOC 0711. At this university, you're going to pay 19,515 Canadian dollars. The cost of living in Manitoba is pretty low. However, the job prospect for project managers is going to be limited in Manitoba, so you can actually move after a few years. You can move to British Columbia, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, or even Northwest Territories. So the wage for this profession is actually $40.60 in British Columbia. If you're going to explore your opportunities in Alberta, you're gonna get $43.71 per hour. So next one in my list is College of New Caledonia in British Columbia. So this college is actually one of my school partners where I talk about it here. But if you want to explore human resources management, they have one of the most affordable programs for this field. You can be human resources management recruiter or officer, NOC 1223. So the program will cost you around 19,000 Canadian dollars for the whole 2 years. So the cost of living in Prince George is pretty medium. You're away from Vancouver, Metro Vancouver. The job prospect for this profession is pretty good in British Columbia. You can also explore this profession in New Brunswick, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Ontario as well. So the wage would be around $28 in British Columbia. If you want to move to Alberta, you can also get $31.25 per hour. So next one is College of New Atlantic in Newfoundland. In this college, you have a lot of options in business, healthcare, trades, and other environmental programs as well. But for example, if you want to take business accounting and you want to be a bookkeeper or NOC 1311, you only need to pay $8,560 per year plus the miscellaneous fee. The cost of living in this province is actually low, as mentioned before, and the job opportunities of a bookkeeper is pretty fair in Newfoundland. But you can always move to another province and explore your opportunity, right? You can move to British Columbia, New Brunswick, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan. And the wage for this profession is actually $23 an hour in Newfoundland. If you want to move to Alberta, you can get $25.48 per hour. So if you want to level up and you want to get more money, you can move to Nunavut and you're gonna get. Next one is New Brunswick College of Craft and Design. I know a lot of people are familiar with New Brunswick Community College, but I want to highlight this college as well, specifically for graphic designers, arts, and 3D animators. So this college is actually $7,588 per year if you're going to take a graphic design program. So the cost of living again in New Brunswick is not high. This is part of Atlantic provinces. So if you want to explore your opportunity as a graphic design 3D animator, your job opportunity in this province is pretty fair. You might as well check British Columbia. After a few years, you can move, and you're gonna get $27 an hour in British Columbia. If you want to stay in New Brunswick, you're just gonna get $19.23 per hour. So now let's move on to University of Saskatchewan. And I receive a lot of questions from teachers back home and wanted to explore international education here in Canada. So now I'm gonna give you one of the programs that you can look at this university, and that is Leadership in Post-Education, or you can be an educational consultant, NOC 4166. So the tuition fee at this university for this specific program is actually $6,730 per year, and it's a project-based program. So again, please do double check with the school, and this is what it says on their website. The cost of living in this province is pretty low. Saskatchewan is actually next to Manitoba. Job opportunities for educational consultants is actually looking good in Saskatchewan, but you can also explore your opportunities in British Columbia, Manitoba, and Quebec. The wage of an educational consultant is $37.50 in Saskatchewan, and if you want to move to PEI, you're gonna get $41.03. So the reason why I want you to take master's degree specifically for mature students is that master's degree is actually going to get you more points when it comes to education level and PR pathway. So this is actually going to give you 126 points compared with 2 or more certificates, which is only 119 points. So if you want to get master's degree, this is going to benefit you as well. So I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up again, and please do check my website in my description box, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Bye guys.